Hello, welcome back to my video diary of my breast augmentation with scoliosis. So this is the recovery process. So it starts at Wednesday, which is day 2 of recovery, technically, because the operation was done on a Monday, the 1st of March. So I will timestamp all of the days and the weeks down below so you can just skip to whichever you want to. If you want to watch the whole thing, it's around about 30 minutes, so grab yourself a cup of tea and a couple of biscuits. I hope it's informative. I hope that you learn something from it. If you have any more questions, if you want to know anything more, please do feel free to comment down below and I will try to answer all of those questions as best I can. Right now, I'm at just under 8 weeks and I'm feeling good. They move a little bit more now, but let's rewind. Let's go right back to the beginning. March 3rd, which was day 2 of recovery. Enjoy. Good morning. I'm bored. I did manage to sleep last night. Thank God for this V-shaped pillow. I would not have been able to sleep without it. I think that's why I couldn't sleep in the hospital, because I'm a side sleeper, so I need some support when I go over to the side, because I cannot sleep on my side right now. There is absolutely no way. So woke up once and I'm dying to move. I just want to move and stretch my body. This is the longest that I've been without moving my body in a really long time. Not in too much pain, still not been to the toilet, still not done a poo yet, but I'm sure I will soon. I'm just gonna spend the next 3 days not doing anything because there's nothing to do and kind of hurts. So I'm gonna have ibuprofen now because I've eaten something. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Alright gang, I am up and about and very carefully walking around. I'm just gonna put that down there because I can't hold it. I can't hold it up on my face. So yeah, I'm just about to, I've just changed my compression socks, so I'm gonna wash these. They said just in cold water, absolutely fine. I'm also going to paint my nails because they've been naked for way too long and they're starting to crack and break. Yeah, I feel good. Honestly, I haven't lost any mobility in my lower body, obviously, because it's all up here. So doing stuff is actually all right. The only thing I'm having trouble with is relieving pressure on my back, which I would usually do by lying down. And if I lie down, I don't think I'll get back up. So I've been trying to, last night when I was asleep, I was trying to prop myself up on the side, and all I want to do is lie down on my side and relieve all of that pressure, but I just can't. And lying on my back doesn't help. If I could lie on my front, that would also help. Cannot do that either. I'm having to kind of like bend over a little bit. It's easier to see. I'm kind of having to bend over like this. Obviously I've still got my flexibility in my hamstrings, so I can bend all the way over, but then I feel like I don't want the implant to like move up because there are implants in me. I'm just trying to do as much as possible to relieve the pressure off my back, because that's actually what is causing me the most discomfort. I don't mind feeling discomfort in my muscles, in my chest, like that's completely fine. That doesn't worry me because I know the muscles need to knit together, they need to, you know, go back together. So anytime I feel discomfort from that, I'm like, that's fine. It's just the inability to relax when I feel pressure build up in my back that's really tough, and that's just purely from my scoliosis. If I didn't have scoliosis, this would be a fucking cakewalk. But no, I'm definitely doing everything I can to relieve the pressure on my back. I'm not going to try and put a coat on because it looks pretty cold outside, and if I put a coat on, that's heaviness on my arms, and I don't think I can cope with that. So I'm just going to keep walking around the house. I really need to go to the toilet at some point. I've not pooed in 3 days. I'm super bloated, so I may have a coffee. I don't know how that's going to go down. Guys, I'm so excited. I'm about to poop for the first time in 3 days. It's a momentous occasion. I also had some coffee. That's why I need to poop. I must say, they look super triangular. Once the swelling has reduced and they've dropped and fluffed, they shall be my perfect boobs. I'm very excited, and I've got feeling in my entire left breast. My right one not so much, but that was to be expected because the skin has been stretched a little bit more. Absolutely delighted. I feel like shite, and not just because I've had plastic surgery and I've had 2 implants put in my boobs. Like, my mood is just like low. And I knew this was coming because my surgeon said it was coming. He said if you do feel low within the next 3 or 4 days, then that's completely normal. Like, it will happen. And it has just sort of hit me. I just want to go back to normal. I'm so done with this pandemic. I'm so done. Good morning. It's Thursday, which means that 3 days officially after the operation, I can lift the camera with my hands. I can engage my abs to lift myself up from bed. I can kind of sort of push myself up to get up out of bed. I can't lie on my side. Tried that. Did not feel good. And feeling a lot better. I feel less tight. I feel less uncomfortable. It's not a super quick recovery, but it's not super slow. Like I feel like it is getting better day by day. The morning will be different to the evening, and yeah, so yeah, feeling much better today. Feel like I'm gonna go for a walk. I miss moving my body. This is especially difficult because of my scoliosis, because I just want to be able to like move and click things and like stretch, and I just can't. Yeah, I managed to sleep all the way through last night, despite not being able to lie on my side. I cannot wait till I can lie on my side again. Oh, it relieves so much compression inside my back. They're feeling very triangular. Considering they're round, they're so triangular. Look at them. They're like fucking Madonna boobs. Oh gosh, sorry. They're super triangular and they're also quite wide. Okay, that was also a lot easier to take off. Yeah, look how wide they are. Yeah, I replaced my the drain things covers yesterday because they had been there since I was in hospital, so I wanted to just replace them. This entire process is much easier than it was yesterday. I feel like I can actually like engage some muscles. Should I try out another sports bra? Oh, there we go. Oh, that pushes them together a little bit. Look at that. Good God. Wowzers. That's those are some boobs, those are. That's actually crazy. I don't think that looks unnatural at all. It's just weird to see me with them because obviously I've been flat-chested my entire life. I don't like these compression socks. I don't want to keep wearing these. I have to wear them for 2 whole weeks and I don't want to, but I shall. Note to self, don't play Crash Bandicoot because your heart rate gets too high and then your chest gets really tight and it starts to hurt again. Fail. End of Thursday, I've changed back into this bra to sleep in because it's slightly looser, a little bit more comfortable. Super tight today. I actually almost overdid it today and then had to stop myself from doing things because gosh, the part where my scars are, where the incisions are, is getting super itchy, but that happens anytime skin heals. So yeah, I'm bored, it's what it is. Can't do anything. Excuse my hair, I can't reach up to do it. So I just shoved the hairband into it. I slept last night. I slept all the way through. I think I slept around about 10 hours. And I needed it because I was still catching up from the general anaesthetic and from not sleeping in the hospital. I'm able to change my own compression socks, which is great because I hate asking for help. I am independent. I just changed my bra with no problem and started putting on my clothes, and it's really weird because they feel so big. I mean, they are big, they're swollen, they're super swollen, and they still look like triangles. But obviously that swelling will go down because it's still 5 days since I had it done, so it's barely been a week. I still am dying to sleep on my side. I'm gonna keep my heart rate down still, which is just so weird for me. I'm not used to having my heart rate down so often. We're just dealing with it. Ed is coming around today, so I'm gonna go for a walk with him, but not too long and not too fast and not too far away from home so I can sit down. Okay, just went for a average sized walk with Ed around the village. Nice road walk, didn't climb over anything too much, and just when I felt like it was a little bit too much, I just came back. Then sat outside. They feel still tight. It's been a bit frustrating today because it's not that they're painful. and it's not that my body is in pain, they're just uncomfortable and they're super tight, and I kind of just want to take them out and waiting for the muscles to adapt. And I'm only 5 days out. It's going to be another 2 weeks of, you know, feeling this kind of discomfort, and I'd like them to just settle. I'm a bit impatient, but I just have to wait, which is fine. You use your chest muscles for so much, and that's the thing that's quite frustrating. Saturday, day 6, and well, day 5 of recovery. I remember him saying that it was going to get a bit much, and it just has, and I don't understand why. Like, these don't feel too uncomfortable. I mean, they're annoying because I can't, but only because I can't do anything. I can't do the things that I really love to do, like exercise and yoga. I just meditated for a bit and it all came out. I just miss, and also with this COVID shit, I'm just so over it. I'm so done with it. I just want to go back to normal. I can't do anything. So many an existential crisis. They feel so big, which is ridiculous because they've just been done, and the swelling will go down, but I'm annoyed with them. Where the scars are going to be itches. They're so bruised. I just want to be like at the end of my recovery. I wanted boobs, but I didn't want to like have to go through this. Honestly, the pain is fine. I just feel down, but you know, maybe that's got more to do with the global pandemic than anything. I had to push off my V-shaped pillow from the bed last night because it was pushing me in too much, so I don't think I'll sleep with that anymore, which means I won't be able to use that until I'm fully healed now, because I like to lie on my front on top of it. Gosh, I'm such a moody bitch when I can't exercise. And I can't drive yet. I can't drive until Tuesday. Funnily enough, this side feels tighter than this side, which is weird because there's 300 more, well, there's 100 more cc in here than in here, but this side feels super tight and I don't really understand why. Good morning. Look how good they look. They'll be so much better when they dropped. Because they're like triangles at the moment. Feeling much better. Sleeping better-ish. Waking up in the night and taking away the V-shaped pillow. And I think I actually woke up on my side, on my left side. So it's getting easier to sleep on the side. So as soon as I can sleep on my side, I know I'll be absolutely fine. Because honestly, I just need to sleep on my side. I can't walk very far because of the impact and the stretching. It's still taking a really long time to stretch, because obviously my chest muscles, because I work out, they were super tight, and also the skin is also quite tight because I was flat chested. It's taking a while to stretch over the implants. So yeah, it's still quite uncomfortable, but I've got a lot more mobility. I can put my arms above my head nice and slowly. They look much better. They look better and better every day. They're feeling more natural every day, and I'm really excited to just live with them and to feel what I've wanted to feel in my own self for a few years. End of day 6, Sunday evening, and feeling pretty good. Able to put my arms up, moving my head quite comfortably, not pushing it too much. Went for a walk today with Ed and got doubly far as I went yesterday, but I felt like I pushed myself enough, but not too much. Starting to feel much better, and hopefully by 2 weeks time I'll be able to do some light cardio on the cross trainer and also start some very gentle yoga. So as soon as I can start, like, you know, moving my arms around, I can start doing twists and stuff like that. That'll be really great. It is Monday morning, which means it's officially a week since I had the operation, and they're feeling good. Still tight, but that's to be expected. I've got a little bit of bruising. Actually, I've changed my sports bra. So before, if I wore this sports bra, they pulled them in too much. But now it's comfortable enough that I don't have to wear this bra. This bra is actually getting a little bit too loose, which is great. I'm really glad that I started with this one. My recommendation would be to start with something like this, because they are allowed to stick out, whereas this one brings them in, and it can make it a little bit more painful because you're moving them when they don't want to be moved yet. And also the hook and eye closure is much easier to do up than the zip closure. The zip closure, especially with these ones from M&S, like, sometimes you can't, it's really fiddly to actually put it in and zip it up, and when you are post-op, just post-op, ain't no way you can do that. You can't, you just can't do anything. You can't even open a packet of crisps. So it's difficult, especially when you've got your IV thing in. But these, that's really great. Ugly AF, but that was really, really great for just post-op, and quite possibly also sleeping in, because it's also super comfortable because it's a little bit bigger. And that is a 34C. I'm hoping for a B cup. When people are asked, what did you get? And I'm like, 200, 300 cc. They're like, what does that mean? I'm like, I don't know yet. But this bra, you can see, is, it brings them up and in. It makes them look really, really good. Look at that. Oh, they're still rock solid. But as you can see here, I've got a little bit of bruising here, and I don't have the same thing here. Now, I think maybe that's got something to do with me adjusting for my back, don't know, but hopefully that's okay. I'm seeing the nurse tomorrow at 9 AM, hopefully to have the stitches removed, because I really, really want to take a shower. I've just been taking like lower body showers and then like rinsing my arm. Yes, that will be great. I'm super pleased with them. They are perfect. They are, you know, the perfect B-cup boobs I grew up wishing, thinking I was going to get. Not in too much discomfort, just went for a walk with the dog. It gets tight after a while when I'm walking, because obviously the muscles are engaging, and occasionally the dog will pull and I'll have to pull him back and I'll feel it. Resting when I came back. I've done some lower body weight, which is like a couple of squats, but just something to keep my lower body engaged, because otherwise that will have a knock-on effect on my back, and I don't want that. That's been the hardest part actually. It's been coping with my back whilst not being able to move, which I knew was going to happen, so it's not a surprise, but it's not been as hard to deal with as I thought it would be. And I can now lift my arms above my head. It still feels tight, it will do, you know, the implants are still, but they're starting to settle now. Okay, so just back from seeing the nurse. It is officially 8 days after I had my operation, and she took away my dressings. So now, which is really nice, so now I can shower as normal tomorrow, and then a couple of days, yeah, so I can shower as normal tomorrow. I just can't like rub anything into it, and then a couple of days after that I can go completely back to normal. I'm gonna get some bio oil or something like that to put on my scars, and maybe, because my surgeon said that, sorry, they're really itchy. My surgeon said that I may get stretch marks on my right because it's been stretched out a little bit more, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen, because they seem to feel fine. But I'm going to get some bio oil anyway, just for my scars. But yeah, it's really nice to finally be free. It looks super neat. Yeah, and there's the drains where they came out. So yeah, such a neat job. I love that one is higher than the other. Story of my life. Wonkiness. But yeah, they feel good. I've got so much more range of movement back, which is really nice. They're starting to feel like part of me, like really normal, and they look so good. They look so good. I'm so pleased with them. Hello. So I haven't washed my hair in Sunday 10 days because I've not been allowed to. And I have a permanent nipple on. But this is what they look like now, and I honestly, look how perfect they are. Like, they're not too big. They actually look huge right now, but they're still dropping, still fluffing, still chilling out, but I'm super happy with them. Yes, I have a permanent nipple on and it's kind of awkward. I've got a lot more range of motion. I still can't, like, I can do that, but I can feel it, you know. Everything is still getting used to it. I've got a lot of bruising here, but I think that has got more to do with me lifting up and trying to sort my back out than anything. So I'm not too worried about it. It will disappear. I've got an appointment with my surgeon on Monday, so if that is a problem, then he can just tell me that it's a problem then and there. Other than that, I can now walk for an unlimited amount of time. without feeling tight and needing to come home, which is great. I am not going to do anything else yet. We do have a cross trainer at home, and I can just hold on to the handle without using the things. I'm not going to do that until at least 2.5 weeks, if not 3, because I know that some girls are able to like go back to the gym working legs at 3 weeks. I think I want to leave it a little bit longer. Recovering really well. My scars look good. They're a little bit itchy. I did wake up last night with very itchy scars, but honestly that's to be expected because they're healing. Day 10 and it's looking good. A week and a day. No. 2 weeks and a day. So officially 15 days. No, 16 days since I had, no, 15 days because it was on March 1st. So yeah, 15 days since I had my operation, and I feel really good. The only thing I can't do is engage my muscles. So I saw my surgeon yesterday. Oh, I cannot tell you how much of a dude this guy is. He's such a legend. He said that I'm looking really good. I don't look like I'm only 2 weeks out of surgery, but I need to not get carried away, which I'm not gonna lie, friends, I have been getting carried away. So I'm going for like hour and a half long walks, which honestly is fine because I don't feel like it's tight or anything like that. Also, I need to move. And I'm starting to get a little bit of range of motion back, but what I cannot do is reach really, really far because the skin is still really, really tight where my scars are. So you see here, look how good those scars look. Like, they are going to be amazing. I've got a little bit of bruising here. Again, where my scoliosis goes this way, I like to lift up this way and counteract the curve. So that means that I like to, and that's just stretch the skin, but where the scars are, this skin here is super, super tight. So I can't extend my spine a lot. I just can't move as much as I used to be able to. Like obviously I can go for walks, but I can't run, jump, swim, cross trainer, spinning. I can't do anything like that. Going a little bit insane. Cannot do any yoga apart from rolling down and rolling back up. So yeah, I can kind of sort of do some lower body stuff, which obviously is not going to maintain anything. I'm used to like hip thrusting 60-70 kilograms, so I'm not doing anything for my body right now. You know, in the grand scheme of things, it's only 6 weeks. It's amazing how much a part of me they feel. They're so normal. This is the size I was meant to be. They're not too big, they're not too small. They are perfect for my form, for my shape. I'm still in complete awe of how my surgeon managed to give me 200 and 300 and be like, yep, that's good. And I went home and I thought about it and I chose different sizes and I came back and I was like, yeah, you're right. They're perfect. Interestingly, yesterday he showed me some footage that he took whilst I was in surgery, which was a little bit weird. But he has put 200, I didn't realise the profiles that he'd put in either one, so I knew that it was 200, 300, textured implant and round, but I didn't realise the profiles he'd put. He's put medium, 200 medium profile, so already the smaller implant is flatter, and then high profile, so the bigger implant is higher. Not only have I got more volume here, but it's more concentrated to go higher. So basically there's like an entire other boob, other cup size in here, and they look completely even. He's done an incredible job. I'm super happy with them. I wish I could move more, but give it another 4 weeks and it'll be absolutely fine. I have ordered some more zip front bras because I wanted to know if I could wear other bras, and he was like, zip front bras, I don't want you to put your hands over, and I was like, fair enough. So I've ordered a bunch of zip front bras from Next, and I'm hoping that some of those fit because I hate this bra. Look how god awful it is. It was all right. Do you know what? This was incredible. I will link this bra down below. This bra was incredible when I first had my surgery. I would recommend this wholeheartedly because it's full coverage, like full coverage, and also these are really easy to do up when you first get out of surgery because the zip front bras, they're a bit tight. You can't pull with you cannot engage this part of your body. So, and also it pulled up, and they're both the same size, 34C. The other one, my zip front one, is also 34C, both from M&S. They're very different. I prefer wearing my other one now because it's tighter, but when I first came out of surgery and my boobs wouldn't move, this was the one that I wanted to wear. Now I hate it because it is ugly as sin, but I've only got 2 bras and I have to wash them. I will probably check back in the next time I'm able to feel like I step up my game, then I will probably check back in. But for the moment, at 2 weeks, I can go for long walks. I can't do anything else. But I can try clothes on-ish, as long as I don't have to like climb into them. And it's so good. Like, they're starting to be able to move. They still have, they've begun settling, but they are nowhere near fully settled. So they're still ding, and they still feel a little bit like rocks. Okay, so things have started feeling a little bit squidgy. I can feel like rippling in my left one, and I remember that the surgeon did say that I would be able to feel the implant through my skin because I've got such a low body fat percentage, but it feels really weird. If this is what he means, it feels weird. Oh, I can feel it on the right as well. Oh, it's so weird. Even though it is underneath the muscle, I can still feel it, and it is a little bit ripply. Yeah, it's super weird. They're starting to settle even more. Bought myself a few new sports bras, still zip front, because that was very important, but I've got a white one, a black one and a pink one. So yeah, and also these are great because they've got a little latch thing. So next, 28 quid. If you need a sports bra that isn't a post-op bra that's zip front, these are awesome. Delighted that I ordered a 34B and 34C, and the 34C was too big. Yes. So I think I'm a 34B, which honestly is all my Christmases come true. All my dreams come true. Christmases come true, isn't it? Yes, super excited about that, and they feel weird. Really weird. Hello, so we are at the 5-week mark. 5 weeks yesterday. Today's Tuesday. It was done on a Monday. I had my 6-week, but not really 6-week checkup with my surgeon. I couldn't do 6 weeks because I leave for Germany on Sunday, and he didn't have any other appointments further on during the week, so today was the only option. I'm doing well, which I feel it is good. He said that the scars will get worse. They said that they're at their worst 3 months after the operation, which was interesting because I thought, oh, they're doing really, really well. But obviously they get worse before they get better, which was interesting. Tightness that I'm feeling is completely normal. I told him that I had done a couple of, like I tried to do something on the cross trainer without using my arms. He was like, that's more than most people can do. And I was like, yeah, I couldn't do it for very long before I had to get off because it was too tight. Yeah, I'm just impatient, because I want to do stuff, but I still have to wait longer. But I'm getting used to not being able to do anything. Like, the most I can do is go for a walk and then like stretch my hamstrings. Which, you know, for someone that used to do yoga every day and is a dancer and very, very physical person in life, has been really, really difficult. That's been the most difficult part of it. 5 weeks, it's still looking good. I'm gonna come back in 3 months, hopefully, COVID permitting, to see my surgeon again for another checkup. Hopefully they will have dropped more, because they still look a little bit stuck on, and they're round implants as well, so they need time to drop. But they're looking good, they're feeling good, apart from the tightness obviously, but it's nothing that, you know, stretching out. As I say, I've got full mobility, so yeah, it's all good.